Hey guys, welcome back to another transfer show. No, you just call it a transfer show. So I did say yesterday that I'll do a transfer show today, and you know what? The news, bro. I don't even want to do this video, but because the news are not even exciting. Like the news are almost like the opposite of exciting. It's just depressing. It's like, yes, we won that day, and then now they drop the transfer news, and the win almost feels like nothing right now because our goal for this season is top 4. But when you tell me news like this, we'll get through it in a moment, but it almost feels like we are targeting for 7th right now. If you buy these players, I can almost guarantee we don't get top 4. I almost doubt that we get top 6 even. But you know what? Before you get to the transfer news, subscribe, like the video, share the video, and press the notification button. Okay? Now, our first exhibit, our first news. Okay? Chelsea are set to hold more talks for Garnacho this week, as well as Tell and Gittens, before deciding whether to submit a bid for any of them. CFC are also looking at striker for the summer, but could accelerate. Delap and Sesko of interest. Okay. This one, Matt Law. Matt Law, he's like the Chelsea aggregator for like news and everything. Okay. Now, Garnacho. Wait, I'll read the second part and then we'll get to it. Sources believe Garnacho could be available for around £50 million. Okay. Tell me right now in the comments, would any of you pay 50 million for Garnacho? Because look, Garnacho, good player, okay, good player, but 50 million pounds. If 50 million euros also, I'll be okay, maybe he can, but 50 million British pounds, you can't convince me that Garnacho is worth 50 million pounds. And Manchester United are willing to let him go. Okay, this is like us letting go of Mason Mount. 60 million, we got 60 million for him. But Garnacho, I've seen everyone on YouTube saying Garnacho is a terrible player just because the price has beat them off basically. But Garnacho for 50 million, no deal. I would take Garnacho, but only for maybe like 25 to 30 million pounds. If you want to add add-ons, okay, maybe another 5 million, maybe 35 million pounds max for this guy. But no way I will pay 50 million. No way. We have much more bigger priorities like the midfield and the defense. Bro, if you have money, why don't you throw in at midfielders or defenders? Because Mark Guehi is right there. Maybe not, he'll be expensive, he'll be at 70 million or something. But in the summer, yes, put that money for Mark Guehi in the summer. Okay. Who else? We need left back cover, right back cover. We need midfield. Midfield is the most important. Goalkeeper, forget it. Goalkeeper in the summer we can address. But midfield, especially with Enzo out. Who else? Lavia is now out injured. He is worse than Reece James right now. Because you see with Lavia, yeah, he will come back from injury. He'll play 1 or 2 games and get injured for another 1 month. Like how? How do you get injured? I'm almost scared to even touch Lavia right now because I'm afraid that if he comes on the pitch and someone touches him, I almost think, oh my god, ACL injury. No, we can't do that. Because right now, yes, we have to address the attackers because the attack is not performing as well as it did at the beginning of the season. But right now, attack is not the main priority. Our midfield and defense is the main priority. We need midfield cover urgently, bro. Because if Caicedo goes down, I'm really telling you, if Caicedo goes down, we don't have midfielders. We really don't have midfielders, and I'm not exaggerating, by the way. We really don't have midfielders. Our only midfielders are Chukwuemeka and Dewsbury Hall. There's no defensive midfielders. And maybe if you want to put Joao Felix in the 6, be my guest, bro. If you want to put him in the 6, because we really don't have options right now. All our 3 expensive midfielders could be out. One of them is the only one playing there. He's playing at a level of, we could literally burn him out right now this season for the amount of times he's been playing, because Caicedo is the only one that's been available all the time. He's never been injured. For 2 years he's been at Chelsea, he's never been injured. It is his second season, last for 2 years theoretically, but he's never been injured. Enzo has been injured, but after that he came into a blistering form, and now I think he's become a knock or something, because there's rumors that Lavia would be out for 4 to 5 weeks, and Enzo's injury is not as worse. So I think we'll wait for what the manager tells, but I think he will be back for the Manchester City game. So I hope we sign a midfielder because Andre Santos is right there. Andre Santos is right there at France. We can just bring him back and we'll immediately midfield cover we have. Caicedo will not have to cover so much of space right now because Garnacho, yes, good player, but we have so many more holes to cover rather than left wing or right wing because we have Sancho on the left wing, we have Madueke who can cover that, we have Neto also who can cover that, Joao Felix even he can play there also. We have so much cover there, but we don't have cover in the midfield. We need cover in the midfield right now. And Garnacho, many people have hated on Garnacho, maybe because of his brother or something, but the thing is with Garnacho, good player, I would take him, but not at this price. This price is astronomical, bro. 30 million pounds maximum. Maybe you can pull it a bit, 35, but no way 60 million or 50 million, bro. No way. Okay, so that's Garnacho. Next, Chelsea are keeping an eye on midfield options. Like, oh my god, this is the thing, bro. Our club Chelsea has literally become like Arsenal. We are a PR machine, bro. PR machine. Let me give you an example. Chalobah was we were told by the club or freaking any of the journalists that there was no break clause in his contract, so we couldn't break the loan for him to come back. But literally like 3 days later, we there was a break clause and he came back. So it's literally like the journalists are literally like lying right now in front of our face. In front of our faces, they are lying. Like, you can't tell me that Chalobah has no break clause and then 3 days later he has a break clause in his contract. Like, what? So this is why like Chelsea are keeping an eye on midfield options. Okay, rather than keeping an eye on, act on it and buy someone or loan someone. At least a loan, okay, I'll accept, but do something. We literally have like 8 days left or 9 days left, 22nd or 9 days left of the window, and we are no close to like getting like anyone. Like no one we are close to getting to, and now the closest player that we are getting to is Garnacho. Like, what? Like, bro, like, do you understand the severity of this thing right now, of our team right now? Our midfield is really dying right now. If there's no Caicedo, there's no one can play there. Like, literally, you may think I'm exaggerating, but take out Caicedo from the midfield, there's no one there. Like, literally, like, no player can play defensive midfield. We only have 8s right now, like Dewsbury Hall and Chukwuemeka. That's all we have. Or maybe you want to, maybe Kukurala can invert into the midfield. Maybe that's the only thing. Like mind blown. Like, mind blown. How are you guys like not addressing the midfield options? Like, sporting directors, what are you guys doing? Like, you brought this squad, you bought this squad, you spent however many millions, hundreds of millions on this squad, and now, like, what, you want to buy more youngsters? You want to buy more youngsters? Garnacho or Jamie Bino Gittens or Matthias Tell? Like, who summer you want to buy? Like, who? So midfield we have to address before the end of the summer, or you can before the end of January, or you can just forget top 4, because we are not getting top 4 if you don't address the midfield. Because right now, yes, we are in top 4, but 2 points is not as big as the gap we had. We had like 11 points or something from 4th, from, I say, Newcastle lah, but we had something like 10 or 11 points, something crazy, and now it's down to 2 points. Like, that could change like this, could change like this. So I want midfielders. You just get one midfielder is enough, that can cover Caicedo right now, because you can just bring back Andre Santos free, nothing, just take him back, bring him back to Chelsea and finish. That's all. Maybe we can focus on some of the other positions, but we need midfield urgently, bro. Urgently need midfielders now. Outgoings. Lazio have bid £10.9 million on plus sell-on clause for Cassidy. Oh my god. Why did we buy this guy in the first place? Why? To make a quick profit, to make a quick buck on our investment. Like, is that why we bought this guy? Because I remember we bought this guy for like 13 million euros or something, and now we are selling him for 11 million pounds, which is around 17 million euros. Like, just to make like 4 million, you wanted to do that for this guy to not play. He didn't even play he went to somewhere on loan, and then the loan never ended up working out, and you just played with his career just for what, 4 million? You what? Like, you wanted to make that 4 million so bad, so you just bought this guy. And this is what I think will happen to that Sa guy that I mentioned in the preview. Like, I think that guy, yeah, is good, a good talent, but I think this guy is just part of an investment strategy to just make profit. That's all. That's why we are buying these youngsters. Yes, some youngsters are good. Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer. Yes, those youngsters are really good. But these guys they are not touching Chelsea's lineup. No way they are touching. Caicedo, that Sa guy, they are not touching Chelsea lineup. Maybe Estevao Willian, he will touch the lineup here and there. But now I'm starting to think even him, that you spend like 35 million pounds on, maybe he also is an investment strategy for the future. Maybe, who knows? So right now, like, I don't even know, bro. And now this is another damning news that came out. Where is this? Yeah, AC Milan are definitely interested in signing Joao Felix until deadline day, as reported 2 days ago. However, more teams have inquired about Felix, making him want to watch closely in the coming days. Meanwhile, no agreement has been reached for a transfer by Marcus Rashford. Let him be the Marcus Rashford. Now, the thing with why did we sign Joao Felix in the first place? Yes, I was excited, but don't sign him for my excitement, bro. Like, this is Chelsea. We spent 50 million euros on him, like 40 million pounds on him. Why? Just to get Conor Gallagher out of the club, just for him to go out, just for the pure profit to come. You had to buy someone for Atletico. Like, what? Why did we sign him in the first place? The manager didn't want him. Now you want to sell him. So you just wanted to get rid of Conor Gallagher. So that's why you wanted to You wanted to buy him for 50 million euros. By the way, 50 million, 40 million pounds. Just to get rid of Gallagher, you had to pay someone 40 million to take Gallagher. Like, what? Like, are you okay in your head? Like, the sporting directors, are you okay right here? Are you okay? Like, how is it mentally feasible that a deal? Look at this deal, huh? Okay, I have a player right now. I want to sell him. Okay, but there's another club that's interested, but they will only buy him if I buy a more expensive player from them. So that player becomes a liability for me now. Like, how does that deal even make sense right now? So now you have another liability. You are back in the same situation. Gallagher right now is killing it for Atletico. Killing it. He is now like a man of the match. Not man of the match, but he's been delivering consistently for them. And they've got a good player. They've just given their not so wanted player to us. Now we have a liability right now. So we are just back in the same situation right now. So again, Joao Felix, I like him. I would like him to stay. But why? Why did we sign him in the first place if we didn't need him? If Conor Gallagher didn't want to go, just find another club for him. Why is it so hard for him to? Why is it so hard for you guys to understand this simple concept? A kindergarten kid could understand this concept, but you guys who are working in the top echelons of football can't understand this simple concept. Why? Now, enough about Joao Felix, because I don't think Joao Felix, I think he'll stay this January, but I think he'll be gone in the summer. And you know what? It's sad for me because I like Joao Felix, but right now, because what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Joao Felix, again, good player, good cover for Cole Palmer, but we can't just be buying players to just get players out. If you get what I mean, to get a player out, you buy a player in. What is that? What kind of nonsense is that? Now, the last bit of news is Chelsea are also looking at the striker department primarily for the summer, but could accelerate a move this month if an opportunity arises. Vlahovic is not under consideration, but Delap and Sesko are thought to be among those interested. I did say in a before video, I don't know which video, but you guys can find it, that Delap is 80% coming to Chelsea. I could almost guarantee, I could put my house that Delap, I don't have a house, but you could put your house on it that Delap will come to Chelsea, because Delap, for our sporting directors, this is our sporting directors category. You're young, you're a NPC, and you're low money, and you have huge potential. So like in FIFA, your potential should be like 95. Yeah, that 4 categories is for our sporting directors and our owners. Those 4, if you specifically have that, don't care from where you come. You can come from Pakistan or anywhere. They will sign you no matter what. But if you're a player that is expensive, big on wages, which means like 200k pounds per week, and you're maybe 25 and above, we are not signing you. No way, we are not signing you. That's our category right now. That is our category for our owners. You are young, an NPC, and you come from I don't know where, but you can come from anywhere. But you're young, low on money, low transfer fee, and you have a high potential on FIFA. Those 4 categories are literally like for our owners and our sporting directors right now. Like those 4, if you have those 4, you can literally wash your hands and you are going to Chelsea. You are going to Chelsea. No doubt you will be going to Chelsea. Because if you look at you want me to make a video, look at all our signings and see who has been flops and who has been good. I can guarantee you maybe 30% are good and 70% are like dead, like no use. Like, and me saying 70% is actually generous, generous. So if you look at that, maybe only 15% are good. The others are just terrible or just didn't make it. That's all. So this thing, I could almost see a world where Liam Delap comes to Chelsea and he's just a second option for Jackson. I could just see Nkunku going, Joao Felix going, all our experience is just gone, and we have what we have is a young squad. That's all. Because these owners and these sporting directors are just here for money. That's all. They are not here for Chelsea winning trophies. They are not here for Chelsea to be a good club. Because for them, top 4 is the most important. Because if you don't have top 4, that sponsorship deal, that front of shirt sponsor is gone. No more. Sorry, no more. Because you can really just slash that in half if there's no Champions League. Because the 60 million that we are going to get from Qatar Airways or any other Saudi Airways, you can just slash that in half. We are getting max 40 million for that. Okay, so I'm going on a bit of a rant right now about Chelsea, but this is why I started this channel, because no one was like but just want to give my opinion lah. So that's it for a transfer video. I went on a bit of a rant of the owners and what Chelsea's concept is. You know what? I also do another video where I'll go through all of Chelsea signings from when the ownership came in and when until now. Okay, so I'll see you guys for the Manchester City preview on Friday. I'll see you guys then. Peace.